I've heard this argument that they're going to be pumping water not in the sea, but they're going to dig well and pump from the well. I ask myself the question. Number one, you're going to pump from the well, desalination, you have the brackish water that remains and has to be rejected, it has to be released. Where are you going to release it? In the soil, or it's going to be released in the ocean? Now, for those who know Assumption, the reef at Assumption is not that far and it's not that extensive. And the part of the island facing towards the, I think the south part, you have some reef, and at the north, I think it's north part, you have what we call défoncé. I mean, it's just deep wherever you are on the island. It's just deep ocean, and you have fish. There's a whole ecosystem around the island, and you have a whole variety of life that are enjoying the quality of the water that is found in that area. With desalination, I know the ocean is quite big, and this is probably going to be one of the arguments. The ocean is quite big, and whenever we put the water back into the ocean, it's not going to have that much of an impact. How do we measure that? Okay, what kind of assessment are we doing now?
It has an impact. Look at what happened at Bird Island.
Exactly. So whenever you change the salinity of the immediate ecosystem, the minute you dump the water into that very location, you're changing the chemistry of that part of the ocean, and that is going to be changed in a constant manner. So when that happens, obviously it's going to disturb the functioning of that part of the ecosystem, and it won't be good for the country. So that's on the ecological environmental side of things. Remember, you have sewage as well. You need to have water treatment. So where do you put all those wastewater? Okay, Aldabra is complaining about the potential transfer of invasive species to Aldabra. I mean, it's a genuine concern. You know, it's a genuine concern, and I think just ignoring the fact that these are pertinent issues, it's already a biosecurity risk. Because just by ignoring it, we run the risk of seeing ourselves being negligent of things that are happening on the island. Alaba has a very small team of people who does the biosecurity. I know because I've been there. They do it well, but with the influx of potential, the increase in population on the island, and having an airstrip that receive airline straight from overseas to land on Assumption as an international airport, that magnified the risk by an order of magnitude, and the impact that this could have, we don't know, and when it happens, it is potentially going to be quite difficult for us to resolve. And that's on the environment, ecological aspect. Now let's look at the human, the social part of things. We're not going to be able to control everything that happens on the island. We can say whatever we want. It's going to be almost impossible to control. Why I say this? Already on the airport that we have here on Mahé, our international airport at Pointe Larry, whenever flight comes in for the people who have this immunity, we can't even dig into the cargo. We can't do anything. There's not much you can do. Okay? And now imagine you take the scenario where on Mahé, you can do the bare minimum, okay, to check the cargo of these dignitaries, these VIPs. Now imagine you put them on an island that is like really far, and no eyes on them. What do we think is going to happen?